host, the Maniac's Gaming, coming at ya with another mock draft video. This mock draft should be coming out the day of the actual NFL draft. This will be my, obviously, final mock draft, because after that, the draft will be live. This will have one trade in it, just because I'm pretty sure it will happen, just because of the way everything I think is going to plan out, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, let's get into this video. And before we get into today's video, let me remind you real quick about my sponsor. My sponsor is once again BlueStacks. Check out that link in the description. And while you're down in that description, make sure to check out my Twitter, Facebook, website, etc. Donation link. Help support me, support the channel in all those different ways. I would greatly appreciate each and every one of them. Now, let's get into the draft. Holy. Alright, trade before the draft starts. Okay. Can I select different teams, or do I have to? Oh, I can pick my team. Alright, so first up, we're going to get this trade set up. I think the Carolina Panthers are actually going to trade with the New England Patriots. The 8th pick for the 15th pick, and then probably a first rounder next year. And then I don't know the exact specifics of the trade. I'm going to go with a 3rd rounder and force that trade. There we go. And that's going to be the only trade I do. But anyway, guys, let's get on the clock. So first up, we got Mr. Jacksonville Jaguars, and there's a lot of good players on this board. Maybe the Jags will want, I don't know, a linebacker, maybe a kicker, maybe a running back. You know, they got tight end as a need. Maybe they want Kyle Pitts. Nah. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Jags are probably going Trevor Lawrence. Jets, they've traded Sam Darnold. They've basically fallen committed. They're taking Zach Wilson. Now, the 49ers are on the clock. Except, the 49ers have said they don't want Justin Fields. They're interested in either Trey Lance or Mac Jones. So, I think Trey Lance is a little bit of a better prospect than Mac Jones from what I've seen. So, I'm going to go with Trey Lance, number 3. I'm sorry, Cinst. I know you're watching this. I'm sorry. Now, the Falcons. There are rumors that there's going to be trading of Julio. So, I don't even know what the heck they're doing. But I'm going to have them take a franchise cornerstone in Kyle Pitts. Such a good tight end. I think it's going to be hard to pass him up. Bengals. Penei Sewell. Draft him. They need offensive line help so bad. Look at poor Joe Burrow. He will not survive another season. Miami Dolphins. I think they're going to go Jamar Chase. They need a wide receiver. Lions. They also need a wide receiver. So Devonta Smith, you're going to the Lions. Patriots, they traded up for a reason. I think they're trading up to grab Justin Fields. Now, Broncos, I don't think there's any... I think Broncos will go Mac Jones just because they need a quarterback. Drew Lock is not the answer. Now, Dallas needs a cornerback. Like, bad. Patrick Surtain is here. We're going Patrick Surtain, no doubt in my mind. Giants, I don't care what this says. They desperately need another wide receiver. I'm going Jalen Waddle to the New York Giants. Eagles, I don't even think they know what they're doing anymore. They're not committed to Hurts, even though they've traded Carson Wentz. They won't make Hurts a starter. They got a quarterback competition going. I don't think they know what they're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and grab them the best available player in Micah Parsons. Just because I don't know what they're going to do. Chargers. Rashawn Slater's here. Grab him. They need a tackle pretty bad. Protect Justin Herbert so he can not have a sophomore slump. Vikings are on the clock. And I think I'm actually going to go with a safety here. Because that defense was so bad last year. Yeah, I'm going to go with safety. Trayvon, I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name. Now, the Panthers are back on the clock after trading. And there's a lot of good choices here. But I'm going to have them go with Rashad Bateman, because I see wide receivers a pretty big need for them. They just got Sam Darnold. They traded Teddy B, obviously, just the other day, so I don't think they're going to be needing that. And then Cardinals are on the clock. They just let Patrick Peterson walk, so I think a cornerback would help. J.C. Horn. Raiders are on the clock. I think I gotta go Christian Darrisaw. They need a tackle pretty bad. Miami, I think they gotta go Christian Barmore. Can't pronounce. Yeah. We're going to go with him. They need that position. Football team is on the clock. I'm going to have them take Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I just think they could use a linebacker. That defense is pretty good still, but I think they could use definitely some help there. The Bears are on the clock. I'm going to have them grab Greg Newsome, maybe? Maybe Elijah Vera Tucker? I don't know. I'm going to go with tackle so they figure out what the heck they're doing at quarterback. Alright, Colts are on the clock. And they need a wide receiver. I see that pretty badly. So we're going to go ahead and grab Elijah Moore. The Titans are on the clock. I'm going to have them grab Greg Newsome, the second, because I see cornerback as a need. The Jets. I'm going to have them grab Kwity Paye, get an edge. Help out that defense a little bit. Steelers. I have no clue what to do with the Steelers. They don't even know what they're doing anymore. So I'm just going to have them grab a tackle here, honestly. Jacksonville Jaguars. They need a little bit of everything. But I'm going to have them reach a little bit with Tevin Jenkins, help protect Trevor Lawrence. Cleveland is on the clock. They need edge. Jason Owe is right there. We're going to do that. Ravens are on the clock. I see they need edge. Jalen Phillips. Saints. They need a wide receiver. They need a linebacker and they need a corner. Oh, jeez. I'm going to go with Terrace Marshall Jr. for them. Get them a wide receiver. Packers. I'm going to have a little bit of stretch here, but I'm going to go Rondale Moore. They need a wide receiver to complement Devontae Adams so badly. Buffalo. They really need edge rushers. They need someone to rush the passer. We saw that in the AFC Championship. I'm going that guy. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. All right. Ravens. there's no wide receiver close to the top here, so other than Kadarius Toney, but I think he's a second rounder. So I'm going to go with them taking Caleb Farley. He dropped a little bit farther than I meant to. It's just the way it worked out. Now, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, this is my team, man. I remember people in my thing are like, oh, Kyle Trask, quarterback. We could use a backup quarterback. No. No. We aren't doing quarterback. We just are not doing quarterback. I'm going to have them grab the best player available, honestly. Asante Samuel Jr. Help out that secondary. And that's going to be the end of my draft because I'm not going to do all the rounds. Unless I was going to do like a speed round or something. How do I stop this? I have to go like... Where is the end draft button? Alright. I don't know how to end the draft, so... Anyway, guys, this is my last mock draft I will be doing just because, obviously, draft's tonight, so obviously, probably my next video after the draft will be just going back to my draft and seeing who I took where and see how well it went with the actual what happened, just to see how well I did. So, number 1, Trevor Lawrence, quarterback's number 1 need. That just was simple. Zach Wilson, quarterback was needed, so that's why the Jets took him. Trey Lance, quarterback. They definitely needed. Falcons, I just grabbed a franchise cornerstone at the tight end position. But yeah, I feel like I actually like my draft a little bit. Penei Sewell, obviously they need help on the offensive line. Jamar Chase, they need a wide receiver. Devontae Smith, they also needed a wide receiver. Fields, I just think the Patriots are going to be trading up to try to get Justin Fields if they can. Broncos, Mac Jones. Patrick Surtain the second to the Cowboys. They need the cornerbacks. Jalen Waddle. Giants need a wide receiver. Micah Parsons. They just need linebacker help. I don't know what the heck they're doing on the offense, so I'm not even going to bother trying. Chargers, they need to protect Burrow. Vikings, they need to fix that defense because that defense was absolute trash last year. Panthers, wide receiver to complement Sam Darnold. Cardinals, grab a cornerback to replace Patrick Peterson, who walked. Raiders, grab a tackle because it's a need. Dolphins, grab a defensive interior. I think that's what that means. Yeah, because it's a need. Washington helped build up that defense a little bit more, where they got Ryan Fitzmagic for a season. Bears, grab a tackle, help stir up that O-line for the next franchise quarterback that they're going to be getting. Elijah Moore, needed a wide receiver. Greg Newsom II, they needed a cornerback. There was no one else on the board I was willing to take for them. Jets, we helped them on offense with the Zach Wilson pick. We're going to get them an edge rusher. Steelers, they needed a tackle to protect their next franchise quarterback. Maybe I'd have them take Kyle Trask or something in the second. Jags needed a tackle to help protect Trevor Lawrence. Jason Owe needed an edge. Jalen Phillips needed an edge, and they had another pick later to take Caleb Farley if they really wanted to. Saints needed a wide receiver. Green Bay needs a wide receiver. Bills, they need help on the defensive line. They need someone to rush the passer. And then I just had 2 back-to-back cornerbacks just to help out both Ravens secondary and my own secondary. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I should be editing this video now. If I'm not, then I'm very disappointed in myself, because it should be coming out here to go up for draft day. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today. hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on that notification bell, on the road to 500 subscribers, and as always, I'll see all of you guys later. Stay crazy, fam.